What's up with you two, back again with another banger? Listen, man, a lot of you guys will save yourself a lot of troubles, a lot of heartache, and a lot of drama if you just treat the woman accordingly. Treat her accordingly. That's why y'all on this bandwagon of, oh, women ain't this and women ain't that, and we can't stand women and this and that, because you expected the woman to be something she would never be. You should have accepted her for who she is and treated her accordingly. If you're dealing with a woman that likes validation from other men and like to be out there in the scene and do her thing and talk to multiple dudes, what makes you think she's going to be faithful to you? What made you think if you put her in a position, you can coddle her to love you? You should have just treated her accordingly. You seen them red flags on the type of character that she had, but you expected her to be something that she's not. It's a lot of men that's going through that. Y'all expected these women to be something that they're not when they showed you who they already is, and you didn't accept it. You tried to shapeshift her instead of treating her accordingly. Instead of be like, okay, this is something to play with, not to stay with. But you try to turn her into a housewife. But you try to love her out of her terrible ways. But you kept making excuses for her bad behavior. And guess what? You're getting bad behavior. And she's still the same woman that you seen when you first met her. Treat women accordingly and you will save yourself a lot of time, fellas. A lot of men got baby mama drama. But you seen her character. You seen how she act. You seen how terrible her mouth was. But you made excuses for her bad behavior. A lot of guys calling women gold diggers and this and that. But you seen how she act. You seen how she moved. You seen she was money hungry. But you tried to change her into something she would never be. So now you're getting taken through down there in that divorce. Now you're getting taken through down there on your finances because you didn't treat her accordingly. A lot of guys be dealing with submissive, feminine, soft-spoken women, but you want the nasty girl. You want the girl that's always out there. You want the girl who want to go to the clubs and this and that, and she ain't even built like that. So you're getting frustrated because she's not moving how you want to move. When you should have just accepted her for who she is and treat her accordingly. That's majority of the problems. Men are not treating these women accordingly. Y'all are expecting these women to be something that they're not. Accept her for who she is and treat her accordingly. Don't try to change her. Don't try to make her shapeshift. Don't try to be like, oh, this isn't bad. You should start this is bad. You should start moving like this. And I don't like when you do this and that. Accept it. Accept it. Either she's something to play with or to stay with. You knew she was just something to play with. But you thought you can make her into this wholesome wife. You thought you can make her into this wholesome person. When you knew she was toxic. When you knew she liked validation. But you didn't accept it. So now you're going through a lot of heartache. And now you're upset. All because you didn't treat the woman accordingly. Use your big heads, y'all. Use your big heads, not your little head. Use your logic, not your emotions. And accept people for who they are. Because they are stuck in their ways. You cannot interfere. You can't do what no man has done, and that's change a woman that's already stuck in her ways. She been like that. And what you're trying to turn her into, she ain't cut like that. So accept her for who she is and treat her accordingly. When she bringing you that negative energy and that drama and all this and that toxicity, you be like, okay, I got a spot for you over here. But if she feminine and she got positive energy and you know that she's with the team, okay, I got a spot for her over here. It's levels. It's levels. That's why you got to give a woman what she earns. Because a woman don't appreciate what she don't earn. So give a woman what she earns and treat her accordingly. Accept the woman for who she is and stop trying to shapeshift these women to be something they would never be. And you will save yourself a lot of heartache. You will save yourself a lot of trauma. You will save yourself from making baby mamas if you would just treat the woman accordingly and accept the reality of it. Because she's never going to be the woman that you want her to be. She's going to be who she is. So accept it and deal with it, or don't deal with it. It's your decision. And I just thought I should touch on that message, man. Be smart. Use your big head, not your little head. I'll chop it out with y'all later. Peace.